Bhakti is a nitya utsav, a daily festival. You cook wonderful things, give it to him. But you can't just be a spectator to it, which means jin khoja tin paiya gehre pani paik. Take a deep dive. Main bauri duban dari rahi kinare baith. I kept sitting on the boundary and could not relish it. So he says, give your all and get that ras and relish the ras day and night. Banan chahat jo amar suhagini.
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 Tan man प्राणन दीजिए पिया मोल अमोलक लीजिए.
राधे तन मन प्राणन दीजिए पिया मोल अमोलक लीजिए.
पिया मोल अमोलक लीजिए. पिया मोल अमोलक लीजिए.
पिया मोल अमोलक लीजिए. पिया मोल अमोलक लीजिए.
उदय सर्वस ले प्रेम सुधारस.
सर्वस ले प्रेम सुधारस.
उदय सर्वस ले प्रेम सुधारस.
सर्वस ले प्रेम सुधारस.
Now he says that give your all and in return get prem ras. Everybody wants ras. Why do you eat rasgulla? You could have eaten the chhena also. Swamiji doesn't have that much of ras. And if you make it in milk, then it becomes ras malai. And you put some elaichi etc. on top, then further ras. So we are all rasiks. We want the ras. But that ras doesn't satisfy. So you get bored. You know, a new Bollywood movie is released, you go and see it once. You got a little bit of ras. But let us say your friend comes from Greenville. Arey, you know, I heard of that Bollywood movie showing here. Let's go and see it. Have to go and see second time. Okay. Now no ras. And then your uncle comes from Delaware. Arey beta, that movie is showing in the cinema halls here. Let's go. Arey uncle, give me any torture. Don't make me see it a third time. Now the ras has decreased. So this is the Ghatman ras. And this is the Prem ras. See, you get a glimpse of Prem ras. We are singing. People love to sing, right? We are singing out here. People love to dance. We dance also. Look at the dancing that happened last day there in HSNC. We hear wonderful things. We relish the ambrosia of God's Leelas, pastimes. It's a festival. Bhakti is a nitya utsav, a daily festival. You cook wonderful things, give it to him. But you can't just be a spectator to it. Which means, jin khoja, tin paiya gehre pani pat. You have to take a deep dive. मैं बावरी डूबन डरी रही किनारे बैठ. I kept sitting on the boundary and could not relish it. So he says, give your all and get that ras and relish the ras day and night. And then after that he says, the same ras, you don't just limit it to yourself, you give it to others as well. What does that mean? See, Ramakrishna Paramahansa explains that there was some big wall. And people used to speculate what is inside the enclosure. One man, he put a ladder and he climbed all the way 70-80 feet. Ho, 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 ho. He realized it's some kind of Shangri-La and he jumped in. Another man came up, oh, ho, ho, he also jumped in. They kept until one man saw, he said, wow, so nice. He climbed back and he told everyone, look, 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 we need to go. So likewise, the Buddha said, after you are enlightened, there is nothing further to do. Either you can do nothing, or you can think about how to enlighten the others. So this is the divine paropkar, the divine effort. So he is saying, now give the ras to others. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had given 2 goals in bhakti. He said, keep these. Name ruchi and jive daya. Relish the name for yourself. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And jive daya. Tell others also to relish. That was 500 years ago. So based on the situation, he told his pracharaks, Suno, suno Nityanand, suno Haridas, Sarvatra amaragya karoha prakas, Prati ghare ghare giya karoi bhikha. Saying in Bengali, Suno Krishna, bhajo Krishna, karo Krishna shikha. He is teaching you how to do prachar. He says, go and knock at the door. And when they open, you touch their feet in humbleness. And say, I have come begging. So what do you want? I want this bhiksha, that you take the name of Sri Krishna. This bhiksha. So he asked them and they did it. Now that kind of opportunity we have today in a more sophisticated manner. We've got such a wonderful temple, such wonderful philosophy, prem ras, and you want to savor it for yourself. And then you wish to give it to others as well. So, to do that, all the volunteers are striving in different ways. Some people, they go out with book distribution. So they take the books and they introduce people to the books. And by who knows who gets connected. If even one person gets connected, then your effort is fulfilled. It's bringing the results. Other people are doing it through social media nowadays. They are posting and bringing others. So there's so many avenues have opened up. But this becomes a great way to serve. King Janak, great king. It's called Vide because he had no perception of his body. He said to his guru that you have given me so much of wisdom. How can I repay my debt to you? So Shatanand said you cannot. You say, how do you repay your debt to your guru? You can never do it. Because the guru gave you divine knowledge. What you will give in return is material. It's never a price for divine knowledge. Yat prithivyam vrihiyavam. Sorry. All the ekameva aksharam yastu guru shishyam pramodhayet. Nalamekasya paryaptam. So he says that Prithivyam nasti tadravyam yadditva chanino bhavit. All the opulence of the world, if you give, you will not be able to release yourself from the Guru's debt. So you can never say, Gurudev, I will release myself from the debt. But there is one way. What is that, Gurudev? If you ever find a thirsty soul, thirsty for divine knowledge, what you have understood from me, you give to that soul. That means that you do this, and that is the way to discharge yourself from the debt. So this is what he is saying.